Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to more turn-based tactical action in Menace, where we're continuing the mission with the B team. Last time saw the conclusion of a counterinsurgency operation on Mach that went phenomenally well. I am very pleased with how it all went down. Honestly, we were just one secondary objective shy of actually getting a 5-star operation, which is great stuff. We were able to rest some of our squad leaders in the final mission of the operation, which is going to be extremely beneficial going forward as we continue to rotate some of our squad leaders out to give them some rest as well. We were also able to experiment and explore with a bunch of additional equipment that we were able to use to great effect. I mean, that Recon Skybot was wonderful. The grenade launcher has been tremendously helpful on the battlefield. So overall, just very pleased with all of our accomplishments during that operation, including the fact that we took minimal losses and, ended up just shy of a 5-star rating. Just good stuff all around. I'm feeling very good, but I'm also worried that that feeling is fleeting as we head into another operation against the Rogue Army here, turning the tide on Dice of the Gods. Again, we do still have to rest some of our squad leaders. I am worried that some of them will become weary right in the middle of this operation, perhaps right before the final mission even, and that could be extremely problematic. So we're going to kick this operation off with our kind of R&R rotation still continuing, but hopefully that's not going to put us in a situation where we have a rough start. Overall, though, feeling pretty good, and hopefully we can keep that feeling going. Really quickly want to address first that we are not going to unlock any OCI upgrades over here just quite yet. My plan is to see how many OCI components we actually get from this upcoming operation and then make a decision accordingly. Not only that, but also unlock additional slots from ZB Core because, we're at trust level 3 over here, but we haven't even picked our first unlock. But there's no reason to rush it because it doesn't matter if we unlock something if we can't actually afford to install it, right? So we're going to wait until after this operation is completed to explore that. And meanwhile, the black market does have some interesting toys, but nothing that I'm particularly, jumping for, I don't think. There's nothing here that's got me going like, whoa, I got to pick that up right now. So we're going to hold off on it. See what kind of loot we get, see what kind of equipment we get from the battlefield itself, and then make some decisions further down the path of this operation, I think. But with all that said, folks, let's go ahead and turn the tide. First things first, bit of an operation overview, I suppose. Again, Rogue Army units have overrun local defenses and are advancing quickly and mostly unhindered. We've read this before. Fair Tradici Marine, I don't know what that means. Business is always open for a winner like you. This is the least flirty thing Frankie has ever said. Wow. Let's check the operation out. What do we got over here? So relatively simple, all things considered. But let's see what these rewards actually are and what the requirements actually are. I mean, delay already. I'm a little worried about prevent hostile units from entering the target zone for 10 rounds. But we just came off the back of that and did phenomenally well. So maybe I should stop worrying, honestly. But let's see what we've got here. First up, we got a delay mission. The reward here is actually a reduced efficiency for the enemy. All Rogue Army infantry units now carry battle rifles instead of carbines. Okay, that could be huge. That could be huge for the entirety of this operation. Are you for real? Okay. Stop Marauders, meanwhile, just asks us to save civilians by destroying 80% of all attacking enemies. It's a 3-skull difficulty mission, though, and this gives us +5 trust with local faction and +1 civilian trading good. Okay. Interesting, but maybe not the most compelling. Maybe I prefer delay over here for the long-term benefits, and 2-skull difficulty might be the way to go. This also allows us to choose our next mission as opposed to forcing us down one path. And our options here are what? Search and rescue, rewarding us with a minigun strafing run, off-map use in each mission of this operation. So just the one more final mission will give us access to the minigun strafing run. Can't complain about that. As a result of recovering pilots, cool. And then over here, it's a daring raid. Gain 20 additional promotion points. Enemy forces have their discipline reduced by 10%. Wow, okay, so we can more easily get them to retreat, get them to waver. Damn, this is a fun set of choices. I think what's obvious is the first mission we should do is the delay mission, because that leaves our options open, right? And both of these have value. Well, let's see what the final mission actually is. It's a breakthrough mission yet again. The last breakthrough mission we had was very, very very kind to us. We were able to very effectively punch through and get out the other side, but we could just as easily have found ourselves in a situation where we would have needed, for example, a minigun strafing run. I don't love the strafing run, to be perfectly honest, because there's a lot of like prerequisites to getting it just right. So I hesitate a bit about getting the strafing run. I'm not convinced that I'll have the opportunity to use it as well as I'll have the opportunity to use those promotion points or to use the benefits of reduced discipline among the enemy. I mean, promotion points, I don't need more promotion points. I got plenty of promotion points. What I need is to actually spend them. But folks, I think at least one thing is clear here. We're going to go with the delay mission to aid us in the rest of the operation. So with that said, with no shopping to do, let's head on over to mission prep. Oh boy. It's a lot of red. In hindsight, maybe I should have actually picked up one of my, like the Sensor 2, for example. I don't think I can afford it, because that's I forget. The Sensor 1 is 60 OCI components. The Sensor 2 is, I forget how much. But I should take that into consideration as well, that we could have even more intel than we already do. And that could be quite helpful, because you can see there are still, at times, unidentified enemy units. Even though we know they're enemy units, they're unidentified, right? So this is an interesting kind of a situation, actually. We've got decent spots to take cover over here, but we have to defend a zone all the way back here. I feel like we'd be spread quite thin if we try to hold the line all the way up here, but again, the cover is extremely valuable, right? These guys, they're not bugs, right? They can fire long distances, they can spot and shoot from the fog of war, they can cause a lot of suppression, so cover is that much more valuable here. And God knows how many walkers they've got on here. We've got a oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, that's not good. So we can get called and hit from very far away. All right, that's scary. What do we got to do? We got to last 10 rounds. We got to keep this zone safe for 10 rounds. We got a walker, infantry, okay. Laser walker. Conscripts back there, autocannon team, Jaeger team, okay, heavy infantry. Of course, they've got artillery as well. Okay, jeez. All right, so Bog, you're into this one. Exconde, you're out. Wetteroth, you're out. Suchin, you're in. Got that disposable AT on him too. Carta, jeez, I think you gotta stay in. I'm really worried here. I think we need that RPG too. Honestly, it makes me want to keep Wetteroth in here too, but the next mission could be just as bad, if not worse, with regards to how many, walkers and stuff we're up against. Pike, I figure we keep you in. Tech, can I rest you? I don't know, bud. We might need to get an additional squad leader sooner rather than later. But it's okay, okay. Exconde and Wetteroth are getting some rest right now. Next mission, Tech and Carta will get some rest maybe, and then these two can go in. And then Pike will need some rest too. Yeah, see, weary isn't the problem, but it's going on a mission when you're weary, triggering the fatigue status effect that is an issue. So let's try it like this. God damn. All right, auto laser, or do we go in with a rocket launcher? I think we go in with the rocket launcher. I mean, the rocket organ is valuable as well for like pinning, right? For suppressing and pinning. Decent amount of infantry. This is also an infantry team. So in theory, we could keep them sort of locked down if I can have a decent sense of where they're situated, right, at any given time. That's the scary part. The walkers, I mean, between Suchin's laser rifle and disposable AT and Carta's RPG-2, the walkers should actually not be that much of an issue as long as we can get close enough to them. So I'm almost tempted to not take the rocket launcher and to stick with the rocket organ instead. Jeez. And sure, we'll hold on to the machine gun for anybody that gets too close, I think. Go ahead and chuck in the ammo case. You know what? Actually, that feels wasteful because it's not like we're actually going to use the rocket organ that many times. This is fire, reload, fire, reload. There's not that many rounds in this mission, hopefully. So let's go ahead with the reactive armor instead, I think. We got a lot more supply. So I could actually go in. Do I want the arc here? We'll barely use it. This is more like a little bit of HP for Buddy than anything. Rate of fire is 7. It's like, can I get them stuck into the close quarters over here potentially? Not on Pike, to be clear, but just in general. Kind of thinking out loud here. Who would I put in that position, though, is the thing. There's a tower all the way up here that would allow us to maybe see these guys. Christ, this is not great. Not great. Let's go ahead and get the crowbar off of Tech. Give him the arc instead. Get the crowbar on here. Just in case he does have to get to shooting. And Tech, I guess we got some more room here. Yeah. Because, again, Bog's got the recycled parts, right? I do wonder if I give him Tank Buster... Nah, because if I give him Tank Buster, it makes him... it means I should, switch to like the rocket launcher or something instead, and I'm more trying to fight a tank or walkers, and I think I'm already covered on that front. Tech, anything for you? An additional accessory, potentially? Because I could get the load-bearing rig, right? And that's something I was thinking of doing for Pike, potentially. I think we're good. I think we're good. Plus, a promotion for Tech actually costs 10 supply. And yeah, I could drop a squatty somewhere, I suppose. Let's try this out. Let's try this out. I think we're okay. Everyone's decently armored. Can I get you something a bit more? Veteran scavenger suit does give us a bit more armor, actually. Okay, let's do that. And maybe drop your squatty count. Sure. Sure, that sounds good. Keep him a bit more safe. Alright, now we turn our attention to the map. I'm like, do we kind of bum rush these guys and try to eliminate that? Close the gap in on the sniper, on the ATGM team. Whatever the hell that is. I mean, that could be a walker right there. This could be a walker. Heavy infantry too. Like, I wonder if we like... And again, remember, they're going to keep flowing, right? My concern is that the walkers can move quite quickly and get into the zone quite quickly and then cause me trouble like that. But again, there's the tower here. Alright, here's what I'm thinking for starters. Here's what I'm thinking. Carta, up over here, rushes into the tower, catches sight of the enemy, so we know what we're up against. Carta can then leave the tower and actually... try and sneak up. Nah, see, this feels... That's such wasted AP. Well, I mean, she's got mobile infantry, though, so it's not that bad. Okay, Carta into the tower, sees the situation. Bog shoots at it, right? Hopefully shuts it all down, buying Carta enough time to spec ops her way up to eliminate the ATGM team and anything else that's particularly scary as we roll up, right? Let's not over-assess the threat of the ATGM team, because it is scary, but it works in conjunction with, for example, well, some of their command units that can like call out targets and stuff like that. So that's the deal over there. Over here, we got walkers coming through. I think Sachin, with the laser rifle and the disposable AT, can do quite a bit. And we got Tech here with the disposable AT and the minigun. Could be all right, I guess. We could scramble up to some cover over here. We could try and take cover over here. And that makes the arc a little bit better as well, right? Close quarters. And of course, the minigun. We can like tuck into here. Good cover from all around. Take care of this this corridor and also fire this way, hopefully. And so Pike then ends up like over here, using the grenade launcher to fire over these buildings potentially. Take command as needed, primarily of these two. And so we do leave a bit of an opening here, but if I'm able to scramble, I don't know, we just got to keep an eye on things. We might need to fall back very quickly. And if need be, Carta can hop into the light troop carrier and hustle on down, right? Okay, this starts to feel a little bit better that way. Ironically, our one actual proper RPG is on this side, but again, we don't know if these are potentially walkers as well, and that we'll need this on this side. Bog on his own is going to be in a lot of trouble, so feels alright. Feels okay. We can lay down some mines and stuff as well as we start to see where the enemy is probably headed. Is there anything I would like here? I should have gotten him growth potential so long ago. He would have been in a much better state, I think, but it kept feeling like, well, he's not really shooting, so what's the point? He's not really triggering some of those opportunities, so what's the point? I'm trying to think here. It's a cheap promotion. One more accessory slot. Could get him the... You know what, actually? Let's remove the VMAT and pop it on here instead. Gives this a bit more anti-armor capability. Alright, that feels, I think, about as good as it's going to feel until we actually hit the battlefield. I'm worried about this one. But with that, and this correction here, to the battlefield we go.
We see something. We'll be the first to know.
There we are. Oh, and of course, there's some good cover around this tower and stuff as well. Okay. Carta, as per the plan, we get you in there nice and early. Some decent cover to take over here, actually. This is good. Okay, I feel a little bit better. I don't feel great, but I feel a little bit better. But I'm also worried about, yeah, the giant blind spot here. Pike's recon drone is going to make a bit of a difference in this mission, I think. But yeah, first things first, Carta. Let's get you up into here. Won't be able to shoot anything, but you will be able to see, hopefully, everything. There's a mortar team. Keep going. Infantry. There's the ATGM. There's the officer. Heavy infantry. We can pop some shots top of the next round, but Bog with the artillery strike will hopefully be able to do a lot. We'll wait to see these guys clump together first before we use Bog, but it should be quite valuable. I'm not going to send Carta out, even though I can afford it right now, because I think we can do quite well from up over here. Alright. No surprise. Well done, Carta.
Go around the techers.
It's okay. Still in my range, I think.
At your service. Sir.
Pike. Let's get the drone out to here. It does cost action points to move it, just as a heads up. So ideally, we put it somewhere and then never have to move it. Yeah, they could still skirt the edge, but I doubt they'll do that. Pike, let's get you tucked up to here, I think. Can't reach Carta or Bog with taking command. No surprise. I don't think that's likely to happen, to be honest. But yeah, let's get you up to here in a cover, and then we can use the grenade launcher as these guys get closer. Carta has been spotted, by the way. I should note. Take a knee. You're good. Dancing around the edge of Carta's line of fire, I think. Range of fire, I should say. Tech, let's go ahead and... No, let's get... Actually, yes. Sorry. Keep flip-flopping. Tech, let's maybe get you up to here, I think, is the right call. Trying to figure out where the enemy is most likely to come or not come. I think up here makes sense. And the AT launcher can be used a bit further afield, right?
At your service.
Alright, and Sachin... Get you up to here, I suppose? Gotta be worried about these guys filtering through this way, obviously. Well, let's go ahead and take a knee. Alright. Now, Bog. Hit him up there. Do we hit him over here? Because of course that thing is scary, right? But it needs others to be most effective. This is a little worrying too. I think... Oh man, I wish I could see Carta's range right now. But I think Carta can eliminate these guys. And maybe do a bit of damage up there. Maybe not. Yeah, let's pop the rocket organ over here. And hope that the spread actually hits far beyond. Let's maybe do this in the hopes of hitting some of these guys and some of these guys. But really crossing my fingers here. Really crossing my fingers. I guess we could do that. Increases the likelihood of this working out. Fire away, Bog. Show me the magic. Okay, I mean, it could have been a bit better for sure, but decent bit of damage over here. Just, unfortunately, they're just lowly infantry. Almost got these guys suppressed. Almost got these guys suppressed. But, sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. And you can actually... Let's nudge you over to here, because I realize now laying mines down over here would have been extremely beneficial, but hindsight's 20/20. You're going to roll up and lose whatever suppression we managed to hit you with, but that's okay, because Pike might be hit you with might be able to hit you, I should say, with a grenade launcher. These guys are going to get set up. That's going to suck. And there's our first walker sighting. Now, the walker cannot see us, which is excellent. Carta, fire away, drop these fools. And Bog's got to reload. That's his entire turn, obviously. Can't do much else. So yeah, Carta, we start with you. Finish him off. Nice, got these guys fleeing too.
Keep it up.
Now let's fire away anyway. Not much else we can do. We can pin him down, maybe get a couple kills. Yeah, sure, that sounds good. Stay put, Carta.
Time to sort this tech of trash.
Call me names all you want, buddy.
At your
Coward. Yeah, go sort this out. I'm gonna wait back over here in the coffee tent. Get out of here. Sachin, open fire. Oh, armor pen.
Sir.
Pike with the grenade launcher, not able to hit. I'm wondering if we go in with the disposable rocket.
At your service.
Let's start with the laser rifle, I think. I'd like the minigun to sort of control the battlefield for me. So let's start with the laser rifle. Even though, yes, I could fire the disposable AT, this thing is not an imminent threat, I suppose, and that's why I'm not, like, rushing to that. If I can take care of it in some other way, I'd like to do that first and save the disposable weapon for something more pressing, let's call it. So, laser rifle it is. I know it won't destroy it with one salvo, but maybe it'll do enough damage with two. Not bad, not bad. Medium fire. Stabilizer's damaged. Good stuff. It's gonna roll up and do nothing else. Bog, I guess we reload, right? And creep forward. Continue moving closer and closer to Pike in the lot. That sounded like target acquisition. And the destruction of our drone. Damn. Well done. Very clever. Very cheeky. Don't love this. Makes these guys a bit more threatening. love this at all, actually. Pop shots with the crowbar. Maybe finish this thing off. No line of sight. I'll have to stand up, creep forward. Or I just take command of Sachin. I don't think a grenade launcher can do much here. I'm tempted to try just to kind of get a sense of it. Can't hit these guys, unfortunately. And if I stand and move, I can't shoot. So let's try. Yeah, I didn't think so. Absolutely nothing. It's okay. Could have been able to tell by looking at the stats, but I like taking chances. Fire away. There you go. Especially because the armor pen doesn't actually update, right? Good stuff. You're going to move up. Grenade launcher would be handy right now. But we got the minigun to get these guys... Well, actually... Nah, the armor pen at 20% is nothing. I'd rather get these guys suppressed or pinned. Nice. Pull back for better cover, or stay put? Stay put. Take a knee. So all the rogue army now. Let's see what all they get up to. Here we go. Oh no. You're gonna have to move. Good stuff. Bog, can you hit that far? Yeah. Answers the question. Say we go for it. And just hope for it. Yeah, I think that's the right call. Very much so. We suppressed something back there, maybe even pinned it, and we got a kill down here. So you know what? Really well done, Bog. Really well done. Excellent piece of artillery here. Keep rolling up. That's your turn. These guys are gonna try and sneak around us. No surprise. Carta can pop shots down here before these guys do too much. And I think that's the right call. Now here's the thing. Do I pull Carta out of this tower and into this vehicle to rush on over? Because we're seeing some movement over here, right? Or do I think Sachin can deal with it? I'm really worried about them dancing around us. I don't know if we've done enough against the ATGM team, but maybe I'm overvaluing again how much of a threat that actually is. So let's get ready to roll, I think. Can I shoot down here? Nope, they're just too far away. If I step out, cannot get a salvo out, so yeah. Push down to here, get ready to roll. Well, we know that guy's still standing. Pike. Grenade launcher up here, please.
Grenade out.
Wasn't great. Take command of Sachin. I don't like these snipers firing at me. I was hoping to stand and rush, but maybe that's actually a bad idea. Jeez, let's go. Oh, glad I saw this. Laser walker. It would be able to hit us if we ended up over there. I can potentially take it out. Salvo 1. Disposable. Back into cover. And take a knee. That was actually beautiful. Not what I had in mind, but that worked out very nicely. Gotta cool that weapon off. Let's go ahead and use the minigun up over here. Keep these guys pinned. And it's unfortunate that we can't see what's going on over there. I don't want to overreact, right? I don't want to pull everyone over and then all of a sudden we get pushed in from over here. So, let's just see what this thing does. I don't want to waste the minigun too much. See what this thing does for us. Nothing in terms of damage, but good for suppression, I suppose. Well, middling for suppression. Nothing like the minigun, obviously. But you're good tech, I think.
At your service. At your service.
Watching what to do with you, bud.
Sir.
Go ahead and take command.
Signal.
Let's go ahead and stand and scoot.
At your service.
Sachin, stand. Get you up to here.
Enemy hardware.
Fair enough. Another laser walker. Do I take care of that, or do I take care of this? These guys can actually hit me. Fire away down here. I'm worried again about them scurrying along, right? Fire away. No, they're not scurrying anymore. Unless it's away. Pull back and take a knee. Because we got a vent. I'm not going to stand out in the open like this. Pull back. Little skirmish action over here. Skirmishing Sachin.
Yeah.
Now Bog's got to reload. Let's go ahead and do that.
All right.
I should have rotated him, actually. Actually, no, I think we're fine, actually. Sparta. I don't like her abandoning her post. I mean, this is working nicely. I feel like we're leaving ourselves a huge gaping kind of hole here. 5 to get down to there. Okay, I'm just gonna step forward here. Just take a peek. Okay, fine. Let's go. I think that was about as far as we could have gone without losing access to the taxi. We're good.
About time, man.
We're here, tech. Keep it up, I guess. Well, here I think again, preserving uses of the minigun. I'm gonna use the arc instead, and hopefully get these guys pinned again.
We're good.
Second salvo. There you go. That's all I really need. Just got to keep them pinned down.
Suppress.
Buddy's still alive, unless there's a second one.
At your service.
Sachin, doing the same thing again?
Sir.
I think so. I mean, it's been working out fantastically. So let's go ahead and take command.
My signal.
Pop a grenade up over here. It was useless, right? Yeah, not worth it. No one to rally or anything, so unfortunately our little recon drone has been murdered. He's been locked in on. So is he. Don't love it. Stand you up. Let's go step by step, right? There you are. You can shoot twice. Well, I can only shoot once actually because of the heat. Well, fire away.
We've damaged it.
And pull right back. I mean, this has been working nicely. You know what? Don't take a knee this time.
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't cost me. This was maybe a mistake. Don't know where they are anymore, but let's fire a little blindly, I suppose, and hope for the best. Oh, we did a lot. We did a lot. I heard all the audio cues. Like, we caused some suppression. I think we pinned. We definitely killed. So we did a lot there, actually. Well done, Bog. Beautiful blind fire. Oh, that's some good stuff. Okay, excellent. Yeah, I guess we can try pinning them again with the arc. I don't think it'll work this time, actually. because they're very close to just being suppressed. So in with the minigun we go. Twice. Beautiful. Fling. So they might actually break. Carta, stuck in. Sachin, go ahead and have Pike take command. And they put. Here's the thing. These guys are probably scrambling down, right? So I might not be able to see them. That's what I figured. There you are. Fire away. Good stuff. I'll be a little exposed to these guys, unfortunately. So I think we pull up to here and take a knee. Actually, if we pull back to here, they won't see us. So that's what we do. Now, this thing's been damaged, so I feel a little bit better about, you know, going toe-to-toe with it, of course. Bog. Let's scramble. Just get Carta in a better spot, I think, and then we'll reload this coming turn. Come on. Break. Break for me. There they go. Good stuff. Okay, so tech. I mean, I wonder if we don't stand you up. Bring you over to here. And then take a knee, and then next turn maybe we get into a better position. Carta. But let's roll you out to here, and you can intercept this thing with your RPG. Okay, we've slowed it down with Sachin, right? It's not been a waste. Oh, crap. Being visible isn't good for us right now. We know they've got a sniper team out there somewhere, right? Carta? Get you up to here? Wanted to see where this thing was. Go ahead and... Oh, hello. Take a knee.
Get command on the line. At your service. All right.
Tech, let's stand you up. Pull you over here. Taking a chance. Fire away with this.
You ain't shit.
And go ahead and take a knee.
We are true way backers.
You guys gonna clump up nicely there. Temptation is strong to step up with Sachin and finish this thing off. Carta can then start picking some of these guys off instead. So you know what, Pike? Let's go ahead and take command of Sachin, per usual. Stand you up. Scramble over to here. That's a little scary. Oh. We good. Alright. We good. Step forward to here. Fire away. Finish this thing off. Maybe scare some of the fools behind him. Nice. Got these guys wavering. Got those guys wavering. These guys can't hit me. These guys can. And of course there's a sniper there as well. But you know what I'm thinking? Based on current circumstances, I'm thinking we can finally vent and take a knee and stand out in the open. That's really unfortunate. I wasn't expecting that, actually. Bog, go ahead and reload, I think is the right call. I guess I could roll you up and take some super inaccurate shots, but reload. And creep forward. Oof. A lot of heavy fire. And there's another one. So I'm glad Carta's here. No surprise, I guess.
At your service.
So my thinking here was that we'd fire away with Tech, but he's been pinned down now, leaving Sachin out in the open. That smoke is actually well placed. Smoke is actually very well placed. We're gonna fall back, I think. Stand you up, pull you down here, take a knee. Are we surprised? I knew there'd be trouble here. I knew there'd be trouble here. It's been a long time, but it was bound to happen at some point, right? Damn. Carta, what can you hit? Nothing. You gotta creep up to do anything.
Sir.
Tech, we're gonna try and crawl to safety here.
Sir.
Take command of Carta.
Hear my signal.
And gotta get ready to rescue Bog.
Always ready.
Carta. Stand you up. I won't get 2 salvos, unfortunately. Gotta move up 1, 2, 3 to fire the RPG. I think that's what we gotta do. Interesting result. Not what I was hoping for, but I guess I'll have to take it. And let's fall back. This is trouble. This is trouble. Okay. Slowly creeping forward, but nothing too visibly scary. These guys are probably going to break.
At your service.
Nah, looks like they might have returned, actually. Damn. Sachin? Can I hit anything? Tech?
You're on my ass, Major.
Just out of reach. At least he's hidden, I suppose. Bog's out, unfortunately, after having done a decent bit of work. Got taken out.
You're on my ass, Major.
We can pop some shots with Carta, so there's that. Wait for these guys to maybe creep forward. It's this thing that worries me, really.
Sir.
But so too does leaving Bog out like this. Let's get to Bog. Stabilize him. And take a knee. I said, oh right, crap. Oh, that's a little bit of backstory there. Don't think we've heard that before. Alright, hang in there, Bog. Hang in there, Pike. This is rough. We gotta go through 2 more of these.
At your service.
Sachin, buddy. You're gonna have to roll up to do something, I think. I get you up to there. Shoot once. Take care of those guys, basically, right? Yeah. Let's try it. Get you up to there. Open fire. You know what? First, go ahead and take a knee. Stay hidden. Well, the shooting doesn't help. But that's good. Got these guys wavering. Got those guys largely taken care of. Alright, that's your turn. You guys can open fire? No. They're gonna move. Maybe just out of Carta's range.
They're on my ass,
But that's fine, I think, because Carta's got to deal with this nonsense. Diagonally 1 will be enough. Roll up to here. Come on, I need this.
Hit it good.
Just shy of destruction. But it's not capping anymore. These guys will probably run in to cap, though. Tech, you're still suppressed, so let's go ahead and stand you up and get you on the other side of this cover, I think. Oh. These guys... They are suppressed. They're actually going to pull back. Trying to stay safe from Carta. Angel of Death. Pike's a little exposed. I don't like that. He's out in the open. Alright. Gotta just survive one more round. One more round. I know it sounds like I'm being a little dramatic, I suppose, but fact of the matter is that all it takes is one round, right? Bog got taken out. 2 hits from one unit. That's all it takes sometimes. Carta, finish the job. Maybe get someone else too scared to move forward. Down you go. If I take a step forward, or up, rather, cannot shoot. You know what? RPG. No reach. I was hoping to like get these guys suppressed. I guess I could fire next to them and get them suppressed because of the adjacent fire. Sure. Maybe. I'm lucky. Come on, a bit more. Yeah, there we go.
Keep suppressing them.
Cool. Ah, crap.
At your service.
That armor is doing some work. We probably would have lost quite a few squaddies on such, and actually, if we didn't have that armor. So I am glad that I kind of changed my tune, so to speak, on how I was distributing supply.
At your service.
Still a scary situation. Let's go ahead and stand you up, Sachin, and pull you in a cover back here. Take a knee. Ah, poor Bog. I feel so bad, man. Thing is, we know that an injured Bog is still an effective Bog, right? He can still do work. Throw him in a light troop. Oh no. I've lost the vehicle. God damn, I always forget until after the fact that I've lost the vehicle. Now, we do still have the other walker, and if I'm not mistaken, we recently got a pirate truck too. So there's that. I don't think the black market has a replacement. God damn it. I really gotta be more careful with these vehicles. I mean, I was moving as... I guess I shouldn't have reloaded while sitting out in the open, right? That's what I could have done differently. Anyway, it is what it is. Pike, let's stand you up, and let's pull you over to here. Just trying to stay safe. The job was to delay. We've done that.
About time, man.
We've done that. Tech, let's pull you back as well. Yeah, these guys are trying to dodge Carta. Another walker. Another walker. There's a lot of them out there. But not enough.
All done, Major. We are RTB.
Mission accomplished. Took not too many individual losses, but we did take just one bad moment for Bog. Goddamn, breaks our streak. Goddamn. And honestly, Again, I feel bad for Bog. He's like always the one being taken out like this. Actually, no, Exconde was taken out one time, right? Oh, God, I guess that's what I could have done differently. I could have, instead of reloading out in the open, I could have just moved a little bit further and then reloaded. But what I was thinking was like, surely they're not coming to chase after us. Surely they're beelining towards the capture zone. I was wrong. I was wrong, and now I'm paying the price. It's okay. It's okay. Honestly, this could have gone a lot worse. I don't feel that bad about it in the grand scheme. This could have gone a lot worse. We were up against some very scary enemy units, but our armor was kicking in and protecting Sachin and Tech. We were able to really keep these guys locked in place until we broke them. Scrambling Carta over at the time that we did was, I think, perfectly the right call to take out this situation over here and give us lines of sight on what was going on here, because we were actually able to complete all of our secondary objectives too. And if it wasn't for Carta, that wouldn't be the case. In fact, if it wasn't for Carta, we might have been in a very bad spot, because if I'm not mistaken, Carta, that initial miss, this kill over here, slowed these guys down as well, right? Because they ended up suppressed. And so 2 enemy units in here for, what was like 4 turns or so. Who knows what else would have not been deterred by Carta's presence. So I do think we made a lot of right calls. I think we made all the right calls except for one wrong call, and that's left us with Bog in this state. Damn, that's unfortunate. But you know what? That's just my debrief. Let's get the official one. That's it. We take out how many walkers and we don't get a single one? You kidding me? At least all rogue army infantry units will be walking around with the... My understanding is this has got to mean they've got weaker weapons. 30 promotion points, all the secondary objectives, good stuff, worked pretty quickly, but yeah, the loss of Bog and the loss of that vehicle is a real bummer. That is a real bummer. Got another crowbar, got some Jaeger fatigues, good concealment on these things, so I don't want to downplay how valuable these can actually be. Like if Sachin had these fatigues, right? Just think about it. He could have gotten close enough to get some damage done, vent the weapon, so on and so forth. In fact, if I throw this on somebody who has a suppressed arc, right, that also makes a big difference. So the Jaeger fatigues I shouldn't scoff at. And we got another K-Pack, no surprise. Fair enough, fair enough. Take a look at the damage. There's none except for this. Injured. 2 missions of reduced accuracy, discipline, and AP. Not great, Bog. The Mad Men reference. I don't know how many of y'all have watched Mad Men back in the day, but you know, not great, Bob, not great, Bog. Except he did do great. He got a full kill. He did a lot of suppression up there. I don't think the ATGM saw no action. We kept those folks suppressed even as he was kind of firing blind. Like, Bog did very well. He just didn't move quickly enough. Sometimes you gotta skedaddle, Bog. Sometimes you gotta skedaddle. Still alive though, so I'll take it. Carta, as always, doing great work. Sachin as well. Walker after walker after walker. These guys ain't walking anymore. Good stuff. Good stuff all around. Determined on Pike. Overconfident on Sachin, but that's been around for a while. Fair enough. Fair enough. Probably not, right? We'll wait for a light troop carrier. We'll wait for a light troop carrier. But we're overall in pretty good shape. It's just a matter of, yeah, do we do search and rescue or raid command post next? I think I was leaning towards raid command post, right? Just be in a better situation as we head into this breakthrough mission. Both of these are 2 skull difficulty missions. Take a look at our squads. I mean, yeah, Bog is probably going to rest up. Now he's forced to rest. I mean, you know what? I could probably take him out there. 63 AP. How much does it cost to shoot the organ? You want to say organ gun? The rocket organ? Is it 80? I think it's 80 to reload, right? I'd have to keep using take command on him to make... Maybe we just let him rest for a couple turns. Right? Just let him rest. Throw Exconde back in there. He was going to go back in anyway. And then and we got to give Tech and Carta some rest. That's the big thing. Tech and Carta need some rest. Wetteroth goes in there with the RPG-2. Got to find a chance to give Pike some rest too. If we take a look actually at Raid Command Post. Plan the mission here. Oh. Okay. This is gonna be trouble. This is gonna be trouble. If there was ever a time for the rocket organ. Right, we saw this with the pirates previously as well. Keep them suppressed. Keep them unable to move, act, pick them off one at a time. I think we're gonna need that. This will be fun. Folks, that's for next time, though. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, just makes a huge difference in letting me know what people are enjoying on the channel, letting me know what I should do, what I should change, what I should not, I guess. But either way, folks, as I always say, I do like reading through all the comments as well. It's always fun to see how you feel about various decisions, hear what you may have done differently, or what you think should have been done differently. And otherwise, oftentimes there's some good, fun, creative writing that I enjoy reading as well. But, geez, you know, pour one out for Bog yet again, I suppose. I wish it tracked stats on how many times someone was taken out like that. But he's not out. He's down, but not out. Bog keeps coming back. Just like I will next time with another episode. Folks, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.